Wave control, a topic I've been asked a lot lately. In this video, I'll do my best to explain what wave control is and why you should use it under certain circumstances. There are multiple forms of wave control: freezing your lane, pushing your lane, or zoning the lane. I'll explain all three of them. If you want to skip to a certain part of the video, there are timestamps in the description below. Let's get started. So basically, what zoning means is that you try to zone out the enemy AD carry from last hitting the minions. This will give you an advantage, because you will have more gold than him if you do this long enough. So how do you zone your enemy? Since this question differs from game to game, I'll explain the basics. So the first way of zoning your enemy AD carry is by harassing/poking them every time they try to go in for the last hit. If you do this multiple times, the enemy AD carry will have to think twice when he wants to go in for the last hit. He either takes the last hit and gets poked by you, or he misses the gold from the creep by not hitting him at all. When you're really ahead, you can do this even better by standing basically next to their minions. This is a very aggressive way of zoning, because you can get ganked by the enemy jungle. So be sure to have wards available and place them at all times. When you do this, however, they miss a lot of experience and gold, aka a win-win situation for you. This doesn't mean you need to fight every time they step in. A simple skill shot to show your dominance can be enough to make them back off again. The second way of wave controlling is pushing. What you need to understand when you push your enemy is that it can backfire on you as well, so it's not always the best option for you. Therefore be careful with this one. When you push your wave into the enemy tower, it creates a zone where you must focus on last hitting, and he can't really focus on hitting you back, thus giving you the edge, and you can choose whether you want to hit him or the tower. There are champions who excel under a siege and keep farming great like Ezreal, thanks to his Q. There are downsides for pushing the enemy into the tower as well. For example, the enemy jungler can easily gank you, and also if the enemy has a support with a lot of CC, they can lock you down under the tower. Some examples of these supports are Alistar, Thresh, Blitzcrank, Nautilus, and Leona, so definitely think twice when you are hard pushing against these champions. The third form of wave control is freezing. Freezing can be done at two stages of the game, when you're winning or when you're losing. It's most efficient when you're winning though, but very seldom you can use this when you are losing as well. I will show you that in a minute, but first let's talk about freezing when you're ahead, because this can be a tricky one. What freezing basically means is locking your minions on one spot close to your tower. This is because the enemy has to move deep to your side of the map to be able to get to the minions, but that's not all there is to it. When they move in, you want to zone them with your support, or ask your jungle to pressure the bottom side of the map so they can't come close to you as well. This is a great way of denying gold to your enemies. So I hear you thinking, how do you freeze? Let me elaborate it for you. Basically, you want the enemy minions to be in the advantage. Let's say you got a total of 4 allied minions on your side. You will at least need 5 enemy minions to push in your wave. The more enemy minions, the more they will push in. Don't let your tower hit the enemy minions though, because that will neutralize the push. As you can see on the photo, the green spot is the best spot to freeze in. Safe from your tower and also safe from the opponents. The blue circle represents the tower range. The green circles represent the position of you and your support. And the red one are the enemies. This clip is taken when I was losing the lane and was pushed back to my second tower. I decided to freeze the lane here so I could catch up a bit by farming. This is how you want your push to look like. More enemy minions, less allied minions. This way I am in complete control of the wave and it will not move either forward or backward. So that's basically it for the little guide I just made. If you want a more detailed guide about one of the three subjects, please leave a comment in the comment section below and I'll be sure to make a detailed one on each of them. For now, have a nice day, stay subscribed and like the video if you like it, dislike it if you don't like it, and I will catch you guys next time.